Have my mic muted there. Hello, hello, hello. I'm not quite ready. I am still doing a couple of things, so give me a second here. But it shouldn't take me too long. I can still speak with you guys if you want while I'm doing this. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. I will warn. I'll either go ahead and recommend my landlord pushes my neighbor to go to like an old person's home or whatever. But my neighbor downstairs, like bottom neighbor, is currently outside screaming occasionally like a madman, so you might hear that. Nothing really you can do about that, unfortunately. Nothing I can do about that, nothing you can do about that. I would love for them to finally go into an old person's home so that they can, I did see the new packs that got buffed. Um, I really don't get why they buffed those ones. I guess it's mostly just due to like those are the cards that people like at the moment. So like Blue Eyes got another buff for some reason, but then some random archetype from like 20 years ago got a buff, which is just it's random, but I guess it makes sense because of the fact that that's what's currently being played. So people they were like, okay, let's give that a buff. If people want to play it, then well. So why is the music back at this world? I wasn't here before, but I was back. I'm glad I don't have it on. Guess that'll be a problem. Yeah, Goblin Bikers too. It's like what were they thinking? It was stupid too. I actually had to do this recently. I'm not gonna say the name currently on stream, but I do thank them because the actual devs were actually kind enough to do this for me. When you say that you're a streamer, for certain card games, they're for MTG Arena, for Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duels and stuff like that. You can't change your name once you make it, but if you say you're a streamer or you're a YouTuber or stuff like that, you normally have to prove that you do that to go ahead and get your name changed if you need to. So say you're getting botted or spammed accounted or whatever, so you can get a different name so people stop using like the automatic systems to bot you. I had a really nice guy, which I am very thankful for him because he didn't ask me for my Twitch account because I haven't played Arena in a while on stream, but I do plan on playing it again now. Um, is he let me change my name? Yeah, you can go ahead if you stream it or if you do YouTube stuff like that, you can request in their request system. You go to general and you say name change, and then you go ahead and name change. You go to say, I request a name change. I'm getting a bunch of bots, and you feel that it's my name that they're targeting. I have this YouTube Twitch account, blah 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 blah, and they normally were willing to. At that point, they're willing to change your name. You need a really good reason to do it. But here, let me go ahead and show you guys my. Hit the camera. No problem. Mm-hmm. Actually, that's like a decent one, but this is one that I liked. Well, think for a second. Which one's a good one to go to? I like this one, but it kills Quest Keeper. Yeah, I have my name changed now on Arena. What I plan on doing, by the way, is where I have this right here. I plan on for Arena switching my character over here so people can't see my name. So that's what I'll be doing from now on. So if I want, for anybody that thinks that they can do anything that won't work anymore, that's kind of the whole concept. Is that it? I hate to say it, but body safety is kind of like one of those things you have to do now, and they know it, which is why when you said that you're on Twitch and stuff like that, and you want to change your name because of bots, they immediately accept. Where was it? Where is that? I had a place that I wanted to go, but I can't find it. Did it get removed? This is the grass frame test. Sonic cheese. No. Huh, it might have gotten removed. No, it's here. Okay, there we go. Boop. Why is it turning? I thought I had it set so that if it wasn't visible, that the thing would turn invisible. I guess maybe I said an update, so maybe that broke it. Also, I know you guys can't hear desktop still. There you go. So on the Goblin Biker thing, apparently, Goblin Bikers, the new cards for Goblin Bikers are so bad, that nobody's using them. Like they added new cards, but there's only two, which are like spells, and they're not even being used. Um, yeah, let's see here. Where's this? I will warn this world it's not the best of friends. What's it is? I'm gonna grab something. You drag. Oop, got stuck on the cord. Undo that cord. What the fuck? What just fell? Oh, that fell. Yo. Where is it? There it is. Come here. Hello, hello. Ah, why is my chest doing that? I might use my chest doing that. Whenever I lay down. Acting like it's like bouncing off of something when it's not. It's like, I'll figure that out in a sec here. Let's put it the world so you guys can see me a little bit better. And I'll fix my chest here. Oh, come on, stop doing that. It's not that bad, you damn fucking full body. Yeah, come on, what the fuck? There we go. I think this is just a VR chat doing that, not me. Or not my full body, because my full body's not like running around or banging around or anything like that. I saw someone. Yep, I saw someone here. I don't know if they can join, or if they already are joining. Hmm. It's on blue, but it's in a private world. I never really got that the point of that. Like, if you're on blue, then you should be able to. Oh, sorry, other way around. If you're in a private world, it should automatically take you off of blue until you get out of that world, and then it should put you back on blue. It kind of just makes more sense if you think about it. Like, put someone on orange or a different color if they're in a private world. I figured that they were coming in here.
I won't even be in here for long anyway. I have to do some shit and then get ready for bed. So soon anyway. So I can stay for a little bit.
Oh, that's
The
fine.
thing
I'm
I'm
not
gonna
gonna
do
be.
is I'm actually gonna try and fix my wavelength Wi-Fi adapter.
Oh, you really need to just bite the bullet and
Hmm?
upgrade your computer and get a motherboard with an actual like Wi-Fi chip on it, like a Wi-Fi like thing on it.
Like I could do, but then again, I don't have the money right now. I would have if I'm not helping mum and dad pay their shit for the house, but I'm doing that, so I can't really buy a PC if I don't have money in my account all the time.
Just, but I was just not impressed. Uh,
I'm gonna start spending less money as well.
I was like, you
That's
might
what I
want
need to do.
you should probably save up for a new computer. I know it's coming
I'm
from
not
me,
gonna be
but
saving up for a computer anytime soon. The game's still. The only thing I'm having issues with right now is just the internet. It's just the internet. It's not a PC.
you say that now, but you're using it for a lot of older games, which seems to be your target on purpose. If you try to play actual newer games, you're probably gonna have issues, and eventually you're gonna have to play
No,
those newer
I don't
games.
have issues with any of them. No, I don't have issues with it. I just want to use my other Wi-Fi adapter just so I can download shit a bit quicker to get into worlds faster. That's all really. I can still play multiplayer games. I can still play them fine. I got
No,
good
it's not
FPS,
multiplayer
good
games.
ping
It's
for being
newer
in this.
games. Like,
Yeah, I've
um,
played newer games and they're fine.
how new of newer games? Like, when did they come out?
Like, what newer games are we talking? Like multiplayer newer games or just newer games in general?
Like, just give me like a year of like the newest game that you played.
Newest game that I've played is Assassin's Creed Shadows.
That doesn't. Okay, that one definitely doesn't count because its graphics sucks. Um, but
These graphics don't fucking suck. Fuck you mean?
the
Other
minimum.
one, Dead by Daylight, I guess updated fucking every time. Graphics have
That's.
improved for countless years.
It's still a very easy game to run, even on an older computer. So that doesn't really count because it's designed to be run on an older computer and it's using older software. I'm talking about like an actual newer game that requires newer software to run.
Outlast
Like,
Trials, that one came out last year. That I
okay,
can run that fine.
how much FPS can you get on it? Like, if you actually like
A good
sat down.
50 to 60.
Alright, that's decent.
I actually get 40 to 45 FPS on Shadows.
Oh, if getting 40 to 45
PC
on
still runs fine. If I had any issues with it, I would have got a new PC ages ago, but it's doing fine.
I can tell that you're one of those type of people that don't seem to care about the fact that about their FPS being below 60, even though it's
No, if people can't play games with the FPS below 60, fucking grow up. Get used to it. I've been playing games with fucking 30 FPS,
oh,
and
I
I
can
never
play
fucking
games.
complained about it.
You understand? There's people that can't do that for certain things, and there's people that can, but only for certain games. Newer games are not designed to be below 60 FPS. You start doing that and you start seeing bugs and problems, and only when it's below 60 FPS, because it's not designed for that.
Well, I'm not having any of those issues, so skill issue.
Plus, like, it used to be okay for people to run games around 30 FPS, then it became a requirement for 60, and then it's starting to become a requirement for more of like 80 or 90 FPS. It's like a bare minimum. It's gonna keep going up and up and up and up and up, and people are gonna be expecting more from you and more from you and more from you. It's better to try to keep with the curve, or at least right behind the curve, than to be like, oh, I'm fine with my 30 FPS, and then not be able to even run the game. That's kind of how I look at it, anyways. Because look at that new game that came out recently that requires you to have DLLS or all a bunch of fucking the stuff in the shaders to work. You literally have to have a 30 and 40 series graphics card, and it has to be like an 80 or 90, like a 3080 or 3090, 4080 or 4090 for it to work for the game. Boop boop.
I said I was gonna do all this shit later, and yeah, I'm right now. I'm just figuring shit out.
Ooh. Mirror. Mirror on the wall.
Who knows? I might ask me granddad to help me with some shit because they know better.
Oh yeah, that's so laggy. Because I'm so far away from my fucking computer all of a sudden. Or is it because it's the mouse? I don't know. My full body all of a sudden just is like, I'm gonna go 10 frames a second. It shouldn't be. Oh no, it's back to normal now. It had to be on top for some reason. So if something's on top of it, it just lags. Oh, okay, that's weird. I see what's going on now. That is a concern. Oh no, it's doing it again even though it's on top. What the fuck? What the hell is with this random, like, frame issues? That'll fix it? Kind of.
Right, well, that's my time. Sorry if I won't be able to stay on for long.
No, you're fine.
I'm gonna sort some shit out, and I'm gonna go to bed. So you have a good rest of your stream.
You have a good one. Bye.
Bye bye.
I did this one. They're in a world with their friends at the moment, so I doubt they'll show up immediately. This reminded me, I actually hit my mic when I did that. No, I didn't hit my mic. What do people think of this anime, by the way? No, Drugs don't hold in the thing. Um, the I was just curious because of the fact that it Obviously, no spoilers, but the ending of the second season kind of seemed it seemed extreme, but then also bland at the same time. It's like, oh, we're gonna end it like, is it doing this? Um, why is it not? If I go back to 100, it's gonna. Oh, now it's working kind of right. I want it to stay working right. I'm confused at why it's so laggy. My guess is that it's because my sensor's over my Wi-Fi adaptation's over there, and I don't have it too far away from my internet because of the fact that it's not the strongest of things. And if I move it, yeah, now all of a sudden if I move myself, all of a sudden it's not like that. Thing. As you can see, my head is bobbing a little bit here. I think that's partially due to standable here. But what we can do is we can go ahead and just pull this a little bit more in. It should prevent it from doing that. Grab this. Down, and then just drag myself back to the right spot. Hello, guys. Normally, like they're in the right spot. So they shouldn't have any issues now. Oh, what's going on with this guy's avatar? Oh, now it shows. So, sip this first. Oh, well, there is the small. There's the adorable one. Yandere much? What the fuck? And we got the bottom.
Wow. How rude.
Hey, I'm spoiled out right for you, so I'm glad I'm on a ad break when I said that. I can't headbutt you if you're in a bag at the moment. I'll take the bag off to get the head pats. That's what I thought. You can go stab them though. Go have fun. I guess I'm streaming. Holy damn. You use that knife for a lot of things, huh? Uh-uh. Oh, blah, 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 blah. It's comfy.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
There we go. That should get there. How many fans do I got? Just one. You're hearing the fan. If you're hearing a fan, it's just the fan from my computer. Uh, you're talking about my Twitch. Because I confuse them if you mean fan-terrific fans. If you mean like how many followers I have, it's currently 444, which is awkwardly a perfect number. 444. You can just go into my bio and check the Twitch page if you want. You know, hard to do backwards. Good enough. What's going on my finger? Boop. Ah. 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 Boop. I gotta steal the egg. Thank you for the follow. I know, here's what happened. My mic died. And, oh, come here. Damn fucking cord. Yeah, USB not recognized. I wonder why it's not recognized. I yanked on it a little too much. Ah, it got stuck. How nice of it. Oh, I need to get up and actually pull it correctly. That's not nice of it. Bouncy bed. Okay.
They're getting a free view of legs.
Would you rather have the view?
Pass. I've seen better.
I guess it is a no. Oh, you have the update that I got yesterday. I see. Uh, oh. What's with the ring? I get the I think that's just the fake chest twitching. But like, why? I have a standable, which I got, so I could emulate anything that I was missing. So the chest, the arms, stuff like that. And it updated recently, and now the chest twitches, which makes the other body parts that are attached to it like do a twitching effect. And I don't get why. Because it's like, why would you twitch? But yeah. Can I? Ah, smacked it. I was literally about to say, I'm glad I'm sitting down actually, because I have to plug my mic in. It's easier to keep it on my thing while it's plugged in. And then I literally smacked it as I was trying to say that. Do you guys know what happened to the VR chat movie that was supposed to be made? You know, the one where they were like going through worlds and like recording a bunch of like things, and like Cyberchimp and Lolathon were like in it and all that bullshit. Like it was like a
I
whole
had
big
no idea that
thing,
was
like
even happening.
the beginning. Yeah, there was like a whole big thing of it at the beginning of COVID, and then all of a sudden it just disappeared.
Could have been conflicting schedules. Who knows? Could be a variety of things.
No idea. Yeah, apparently there was supposed to be a VR chat movie. A bunch of some of the original VR chat streamers were supposed to be in it. And it started getting in production at the beginning of COVID, which is like very convenient because like everybody was indoors anyway, so it worked out. Like people could work on it 24/7, and then it just vanished halfway through the COVID period time. It was like itself getting talked about by anybody. Like whenever I asked anybody about it, nobody knew. Like you just said, nobody knew about it at all. There was even people copying it, making their own little scripts. I know that that's on my Discord. Yeah, hair my face. I know that's not my Discord because my Discord is on red, so I can't get notifications. Plus, I can just go to this and check. No. Boop. Ah. 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 Twice. That is unfair. The only spot that I get affected by in VR is my nose.
Oh.
Ah.
I have no such weakness.
I don't have any other phantom sense except for my nose. For some reason, when someone pokes my nose, it just makes it really itchy for me. And then honestly, it could just be due to my Tourette's, because I have Tourette's, and it makes me, when someone pokes there, it makes my Tourette's move, so it makes me, like, rub against my headset. So, I could be doing it to myself and not even realizing it. Yeah. I have the Tourette's.
Instead of poking it, I'm just gonna go scratchy, scratchy.
Okay, okay. Okay, you have a
Yeah,
good one then. Go have fun. You have fun playing some Far Cry 6. Bye bye.
Like that, they're gone.
Mhm. Boop, boop.
Scratchy, scratchy.
Ah, no. It's not fair. Fuck, what happened to my legs? Motherfucking, get back here, legs. What the fuck are you
It's
doing?
karma. Karma.
What the fuck is my legs doing? Oh, they fucking desynced. That's what happened. Get back here. Fucking resync. Stop breaking.
Got a mind of their own.
No, my communication broke. I don't know why it broke. Okay, good. Stop doing the fucking infinite, like, up and down loop thing that the... No, I want to stay. The reason why I desynced is because of the fact that there's a new bug in the Steam VR menu, which can happen sometimes. If you have a thing where you can go up and down, like, scrolling, it can do a deadlock scroll where it just infinitely scrolls in one direction now.
Mm.
In the... Which I've had happen, has having happen in my hardware menu for my, and because it was happening in my hardware menu, which is my full body, it desynced my my full body.
Damn.
It was literally going up indefinitely in the menu.
They had to go. Its people needed them.
It's barely it needed it. It's funny too because I had a bug before in the VR menu because there's always at least one bug that you always experience when the VR chat, no VR, Steam VR decides to update their VR. When they decide to do it, and the bug that I had before was my G button was always pushed down. I have VODs with it just shoved down and white, pure white,
Oh, damn.
and it's just when I would go, I couldn't press it. I would just go pressing. Nope, 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 nope. It was just always stuck down. I would go into it and it just wouldn't let me. I was funny too because recently, a friend of mine, Vin, I think you know Vin, from Game Worlds, that you played together, because of me. Uh, he has the same issue but with a different letter. His I, when he puts in an uppercase, gets stuck and he can't press it. So he can't do an uppercase I now. It's like, why?
Damn.
Why do these random
For
ass
them.
bugs happen? Like they're so random. Ah, don't fall. Bad mic. I know I fell. I was. My foot was on the cord. And apparently, my foot strength was as strong as me trying to yank on it with my fucking head. And I fucking. When I did that, the part of the cord that's up here hit my mic and it flopped to the fucking.
Mm.
I tried yanking this way and it fucking knocked my mic off because of the fucking cord being stuck. You know what's annoying is when you have like 400 million friends online, but then like none of them will ever join you because they're always on like orange. You're like, invite. Oh, sorry, I'm doing something else. Invite. Oh, I'm always doing something else.
I'm usually on orange because I just prefer the color.
Ah, nothing. I have a simple rule. If someone doesn't join me within a certain amount of months on VR chat, I'm going to remove you. So it's up to you if you want to go ahead and decide not to join me or let me join you. Like, I'll try to, once those months go up, I'll try to join you to see what's going on. And if you don't let me in, then I'll just give up and then leave. And be like, okay, you're no longer a friend. Bye-bye. And then unfriend you.
I think I have people that have been offline for like years.
Oh, I had that. I had over 1,500 friends at one point. And then I was like, okay, this is too much. Like, I'm having trouble adding new people as friends because I had to remove people to add new people.
Hmm. I don't think I've had that issue yet, so I should be fine.
I'm down to like 300 friends now. So,
Goddamn.
I went, the original time I went through and deleted a bunch of people, I deleted over 800 people from my friends list. That was the original deletion of friends. And then after that, I added an additional like 150 people within like 2 months. Because people don't seem to realize when you're going through VR chat, you're just adding random people that you meet along the way. You get a good chunk of people just that you might never actually talk to again.
Yeah.
Which I've had happen so many times.
I think I have some people that are that exact case. Most likely they're friends of friends.
Hmm. Oh yeah, that's kind of how it happens, right? And a
Yeah.
lot of the cases for me were friends of friends, or friends of the friends of the friends, and then I just ended up removing them. And if for some magical reason I ended up seeing them like a couple weeks after that, or like a couple cases where I saw them like literally like a couple days after, I was like, oh okay, if you want to re-add me, then go ahead, but make sure you actually like either join or hang out. Like otherwise, it's just gonna happen again, and then they can decide if I think it's worth it or not at that point, or is it worth being removed again? Which makes it a lot easier to actually get an actual friend. It may seem cruel, but if someone's actually thinking about adding you as a friend instead of just being like, here's a friend, it means you're more likely to keep them and actually do things with them.
Squishy, squishy.
Ah, ooh, just pop my neck.
Scratch the nose, viva la resistance.
Ah, can't wait until tomorrow. I'm finally gonna go ahead and just bite the bullet and go fucking pay for a fucking haircut. Which I haven't done in ages, and I found out it's gone from like fucking $10 to like fucking 45 for a fucking simple fucking haircut. Because I haven't
I
done it
cut
in like
mine
4
yesterday at
years.
home.
Oh, I can't do that. So, yeah, it's gonna be fucking painful. It used to be so cheap to get a fucking simple haircut. Now it's gonna be so expensive.
For
Like,
me, around where I am, it was usually around 20.
oh no, it used to be around that around here where I am. And if you really wanted it cheap, where they just like trimmed it down as much as, and then do anything fancy, it was like $10. Uh,
Yep.
but now like all the places that are left around me are like fucking 40-ish, about $40-ish, and it's like, what the fuck happened? Where did all the good places go?
The economy.
You think?
Yeah. And I'm gonna go be a menace to other people.
You have fun going and being a best then. I send you off and so. Oh, my neighbor's going outside being crazy again. There they go. Nope, another one bites the dust, I guess. That was expected though. Oh, they were in one, but not in the other. Let's remove that message to see if I can get everyone in here. Okay. I want the bottom. Let's try. Using Arc 3.0. Are they finally using 3.0 avatars? Is that what it is? You know what I miss, which people are probably gonna be pissed off about for saying this, is VRChat's a limit system to everybody. I get the point of not having a limit system because, like, you can just use the, where it fucking is, not that, shield thing. Which makes sense. Why is this like this? No avatars, no icons, no drones. That makes no sense. Why do fuck do these reset? All that anybody ever gets. Anybody ever gets from me. For things is friends. Don't even trust trusted users. Because other people, that's the ring everybody wants to go to so they can get past the shield thing. No, the reason why I say the limit thing, by the way, is that because back in the day, even before Quest was a thing, because people blame the limiter on Quest. But no, back in the day before even Quest was a thing, back in the early stages when they were testing things, there was a limit on how large a model could be to upload, and how like in depth the particles could be, how many shader types you could have, stuff like that. That's what we need again, so that models that are way too intense can't exist again. And then this wouldn't technically need to exist. And then we wouldn't need separate things like PC and Quest anymore. We would just have one singular thing that says, You can do this, and that's it. And it will piss a lot of people off, but so be it. Because at that point, you could unify everything and then fuck off on the rest of it. Honestly, I think the best thing would be probably, if you think about it, actually a good friend, a decent friend of mine at least, actually talks about it all the time. Is there still online? Anyways, 70 megabytes would probably be the decent universal size. Actually, funny enough, I don't know where the fuck they are. They might have gone offline. For like an avatar, I have to restart my computer and then I'll be streaming. Okay, you have a good one, Noah. Yeah, but yeah, as I was trying to say, um, adding sound. So for quests, for everybody, quests can have sound. They've already done it so that everybody can have bones, making those mandatory. Removing the ability for people to have fallbacks for dynamic bones anymore, so that people have to use fizz bones. No more dynamic bones whatsoever. Just remove the fizz bones entire. Remove dynamic bones completely. Add fizz bones requirements. Just to stop people from trying to do that. Make it so someone tries to upload with even the slightest bit of a difference on their client, they immediately just get their account banned. So people that are trying to use locked avatars or tweaked VR chat instances will immediately get into trouble, because locking an avatar so people can't mess with it is illegal. It's one of VRChat's major rules. You can't do that. And tweaking their client is illegal. You can't do that. You can't mess with it. Making max amount of particles set, period. I don't really know what would be considered the best for that, but definitely whatever's best currently for Quest would probably be good. I don't care about iOS. iOS probably shouldn't exist. And I'm not saying this just because I hate iOS, but iOS is on and Android phones is an honest flop on their part. And they know it, which is why they haven't really focused on it in a while. But even so, make it so that for at least for Quest, Android Quest, it can be compatible for that. Do the same thing for shaders. In there, have it set up. Have a deal set up with all shaders with a set of code that they can use. Well, yeah, that's the thing, right? Is that certain avatar creators, they'll let you buy an avatar, but then they'll lock it down with a code with a special like thing that makes it so that even if you put some numbers in, if you change it even the slightest, it's immediately prevented from being uploaded. Because of the fact that it's no longer the thing that they gave you. And it's stupid. It's not. Obviously, there's ways around that, but I feel a feeling that people that do that should get banned, not the people that upload those avatars should get banned. Because, like, what's the point of buying a $70 avatar and then not being able to customize it to say what you want it to be? Say you wanted to switch the tail for another one or whatever, or you wanted to go ahead and kind of like Dragon here, like he has custom wings right here on his avatar. If you wouldn't be able to do that, like, what's the point at that point? If you can't do that because like, you paid $70 and you have to have it the exact same as someone else that paid $70 for their avatar. But no, honestly, I think if VR chat did what I'm saying right now and just unified all the creator stuff. I mean, it's all the creation stuff. It's just one unified thing. You obviously would still need to switch between Android and iOS and all that type of stuff. Well, that's the thing, right? Is like, what I mean, Pussy, is like, this is just hypothetical, obviously. Let me go ahead and turn a little bit here. Um, there is actual like creators, mostly on certain sites that I won't really get into the details of because some people love the sites, that will go out of their way to prevent you from editing their avatars. They do this by using a certain add-on that comes in with their package into Unity that can't be removed. Otherwise, once it gets removed, their avatar breaks entirely. But it also, once you add something to the avatar, it also breaks it. Essentially, this add-on is designed to run in the background of Unity indefinitely, like on a loop, and check to make sure everything that the creator has set up is just indefinitely set the same, no matter what. You can even just change one tweak on, like, say, one of the Fizzbones, and it immediately just recognizes that, and then immediately breaks everything. And it by doing so, it says, no, you can't upload it. No, you can't upload it. No, you can't upload it. Which is against VRChat's rules, because preventing someone from uploading something that they own, that they now own, is one against the law in most countries, and two against VRChat's community guidelines. Yeah, then you'd be fine. But these creators have been getting away with this for ages. And people have found ways around it. If you go into the, which is painful, by the way, you have to go into the Unity thing before, while the thing's doing its loop. In the model, go into it in Blender. While it's in Blender, close the Unity asset, the Unity thing, or it will go ahead and crash your Blender while it's running, because it can check if you're running Blender. So you have to go into it in Blender, then close the Unity thing before it crashes your Blender, and then resave it in Blender, and then just drag it into a whole brand new scene, and you have your model that you can now edit. Which is stupid, but it works. That's what I mean. It's like VRChat actually taking some steps to make this unified would probably make it way better, not just for people that are for people that are creating it, but people that are buying it as well. Because like currently, the only steps that they've taken are kind of half-assed. Hi.
True. Hi. Like optimization purposes, get those that want to have entirely optimized, but then they look like
That's the thing, right? Is like,
just having one, and then having one light makes it poor.
well, I said I'd probably piss off a lot of people about it, but just having it set to one max thing, so you can only have a max amount of particles, max amount of like polygons, a max amount of things for everything, PC, Quest, iOS, so that everything's unison. That way you only have to have one model for everything, and that way creators just know what to do for everything. And then that way it's way easier to create models. And that way they can also add sound to Quest, which would be they can do already if they wish to, but they haven't. It would just make it so much easier.
Oh yes. Before
Uh,
before the personal mirror came out, Quest actually did have sound
exactly.
for some of them.
Yep. That's the thing, right? They had
And
sound, but they didn't do it because it was an issue with the
Quest 2.
problem.
Quest
Yeah.
1, Quest 2.
Yep.
But and also like with mobile, they were saying it was a bug for us to see very poor avatars.
Uh-huh.
But we kept on requesting it to make it so. Took them 17 months to make it official.
Uh-huh.
And iOS is going to go through the same fate. They're going to do A/B testing and make it work at some point.
Honestly, I think they should just go ahead and test. They shouldn't just do testing. They should just bite the bullet, actually sit down and do some work on it, and then make everything set to one solid thing. If someone can't handle it on their phone, then they shouldn't be using it on their phone. I'm sorry to say it, but I guarantee you the thing's gonna be the testing that they're doing, the quote unquote testing that they're doing, is gonna be swayed because of the fact that people are going to be using phones that are like 15 years old for an application that's gonna require brand new phones.
I don't know. The bigger gripers are the ones that says, "But I'm poor. I can't own a new phone." Well,
Then don't
kind of
use it on.
luck.
Yeah, so it's like don't use it on your phone. Then that's like it's like
Niantic phases out phones for Pokemon Go. They're not supporting the old phones that used to work.
that's the thing, right? It's like if you can't use it on your phone, don't try to use it on your phone. Don't force it either. Don't try downloading it off of some third-party app or third-party site or whatever, because then that's how you get viruses. That's how you get issues and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had to be careful with getting the AFK for TikTok when we were playing with not allowed in app stores.
Hmm.
We'll find out about April 5th though about that one.
Hmm.
Yeah.
No, they won't ever actually do what I'm suggesting. It's just kind of like a little rant that I was doing because I was like, it's getting really annoying having to like go through, make a model for one thing, and then have to go redo and for an entire another thing. When I rather have one set model for everything, and then just go to Unity and go and switch between the different platforms.
Yeah. They're not going to have like that thing like they did in Neos, where you like drop in an avatar and then like customize it in game, because then you have the stupid stick drift.
No, I wouldn't recommend that.
Yeah, that thing was laggy.
No, that's not what I recommend. I just think that everything needs to be one. Even if it means making some platforms lower than they can handle and some platforms a little above than what they should be able to handle, then so be it. It's kind of one of those like caveats. Like, if you want to unify things, sometimes things won't be perfect. Also, just stop that. How long have we been doing this? Actually, pretty close to amount of time. Blah blah blah.
Oh yeah, tomorrow's April Fool's Day, so we should see what special stages are happening tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
I'm not doing the same trick as I did last year. I didn't fool Noah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, tomorrow is April Fool's, but I actually forgot that it was April Fool's because I don't pay attention to holidays too much, and thought that was like a holiday. Yeah, at least I remember that
It's a
being.
holiday for pranksters.
Yeah, exactly. I
There's
call
the
it
Noah.
that. There's no one actually online. Like coming into.
And streaming.
Are they just streaming? Are they on? Are they on VR chat?
He is streaming.
What are they streaming currently?
Oh, the fishing world.
Makes sense now.
Mm. I'll stream tomorrow.
The hell is this Egg World?
I went there.
I don't know. It just look weird. One of my most hated days. Oh, April Fools. Yeah, that would make sense that it's one of your most hated days. Um, I don't have to worry about April Fools because of the fact that nobody's gonna try anything for me. Willing to try anything. Like, why would they? Behind you,
Hello.
Adol.
Oh, can you? Does your webcam work, Fallen? You use self expression and move your arms.
Yeah, they really decided to add.
I'm tracking IK.
They really decided to add an arm movement thingy my bobber with the camera because that was something they needed to
And
focus
drone
on.
cam.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was tested on mobile. No, not your webcam on your computer. Does it work?
Yeah.
You can actually use it to move your
If you
face,
have if you
eyes,
have a
mouth, and
webcam.
move your arms. Has to be 720p minimum. You go to tracking in IK. That's where you get it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Go into your
go
set.
to your
Yeah, do this one. Do
go
this
to
one.
your
First.
settings on the big menu. Then go on the left hand side. Go down to tracking in IK.
Yeah, I'll show my channel. Show you guys in the chat what I'm talking about. We're talking about. If it's in here. Oop. Ooh, whoa.
It's towards the top.
That did not work. Let's fix that.
Yeah. I can't use it on mine's is broken. But,
Oh, it doesn't
I
actually
can
show
use it on
up
my
when you're
phone.
in full body already.
Just can't move my arms. I am lazy. Oh, okay, fair enough.
What do we have here?
Hello, it's Griffin. Hi.
Oh no, it's just for your arms and facial expressions. Hey, Griffin.
Hi.
Friend of yours, let's see.
Yep.
Yes. Would you be able to test it again? I changed the layer. Okay,
Yep.
so I just want to check something. Okay, so hold it for 5 seconds.
7 plus 3, thanks.
On the nose. Like the hand. On the nose.
Oh, there we go. What the fuck? The picture definitely did not show what they actually were in. It's a fucking raccoon.
Hmm.
Not working. Long group.
The
Oh,
recommendation for you.
Two.
I know that the straps will probably help you
I'll
keep
check
them
the,
in place, but if you can still use
I'll check
them,
the menu to see if it's correct.
standable probably will help you
Oh,
keep
that's why.
the tracking
I forgot
movements
to
from
change the
wobbling
parameter
all over the
menu.
place.
I think.
Just an
I
idea.
think so.
What the fuck? Why is Shy a fucking cockroach
There's
avatar?
in here. No. Should play without.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What?
Okay.
You need to figure out how to cross it together or whatever it's called. You can. It's not hard to cross it together. What you want to do is set up your normal
yeah,
trackers
something.
first. Make sure that they're all toggled on correctly. Then activate standable while in VR chat.
What if I switch?
Then it will go ahead and activate correctly. So just basically turn VR chat's
Does it play?
VR stuff
Will
on,
it play
and
if
then
you press this one?
standable will
No, just press
toggle
this one.
and take over all the full body stuff.
Yeah,
Ah,
that
there
works.
we go. It instantaneously.
Yeah, that one works. Okay, what about this one?
Boop.
No,
So-
like, press and hold for like half a second.
I use something else. I use
Yeah,
Haratora,
that
but that's
works.
how I have to do it for mine. Mine's pretty similar. So I have a secondary application that I have to do first.
Yeah, so there's an issue with this one.
Well, it keeps them moving around the nose.
Yeah.
Keeps them moving around.
Well, you have to do it every
That's
single
the
time you
thing.
get on, anyways. Just make sure you do your tracking setup for your thing first, then go into VR chat, then do your full body for VR chat as you're doing your standable. That way, your standable will catch your full body and your VR chat full body. Yeah.
Let's see here. What's the difference? Let's see. I'll check the menu. What's going on? Settings, toggles, long boop. Let's see. Maybe if I put a 3, maybe I'll do it.
Mm-hmm. Ah. What we got now? Someone ran away.
It's Mia Farron. Hello.
finally seen them before. I can't tell because I have a mirror, but
Okay,
I
so
have.
maybe I'll put. Yeah, I'll do that.
Boop.
Turn on the.
I have a mirror in the way, so I can't see you 100%.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Look at
Hello.
it. It's
Huh?
working.
Oh,
What
my
is?
stand-up took
Fallen
over.
is more lively now.
What? Oh, you're using the camera thing.
They're using the camera thing.
Tracking.
It is very, very buggy. Because unlike good
Yeah.
camera things, it's just checking for the hands instead of checking for like the bone structure. So
Yeah, but you're bringing it's buggy, but your avatar's becoming more lively.
yep.
You can't do that on mobile. You can't move your arms on mobile, but you can actually move like back and forth, like the
Oh, did they remove it on mobile?
with
Because
your
I
moving your
knew
eyes and
someone
mouth.
that was on mobile a
No,
little
no,
while
no,
ago
no,
that
no,
did.
no. I wasn't mobile.
A different friend of mine named Rua was doing it on mobile.
No, he's not on mobile. He's on PC.
Huh? Rua?
Huh? What?
Oh, just a friend of mine. Apparently,
They were on
Dragons.
mobile.
Yeah, a friend of mine, Rua, was able
Let
to
me a
do
Farron
hands.
and Griffin.
Maybe they removed it before you tried it or something.
On mobile?
Yeah, they did it on mobile. They were all excited. They were like, "Oh, look at this! I can use my hands on my phone." They came in all excited.
Oh, because like they actually had the issue with the camera missing the flying function, but it was being tracked. Fair enough, yeah. It's just fun on the go when you're away from home. You don't have to take your laptop or your Android headset.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's honestly not that good, but either way. It's decent if you have nothing else to do, but and you want to go like quickly wave and say hi and then put your hand back down to creep someone out or whatever, and then but
Hello. What? I think you were on PC. Yeah.
yeah.
I gifted it to someone else because he had a good webcam video on VRC Plus.
Yeah.
He was like a mafia boss, Kitsune. He was like bringing his hand up like that. I love it.
How the fuck does it do that whenever I fucking push?
Yep. All I need is my face tracking for like an EF face tracker for my Quest 3. They can start doing
Stop doing
the.
Why does it do that?
Yeah, kind of fun.
I know it's the reason why, but I
Can
don't
you
like.
test it now? Just repair it. There
Victor.
it goes. Just hold it.
Wait, hold on.
No, just put your hand, not your finger.
Oh, my hand. Oh. I'm doing my hand.
Huh? Are you
Maybe I have
trying
to
to?
turn off the. Maybe I have to turn off the camera tracking. Let's see.
Maybe.
Let's try again. And why did it play?
There you go.
It looks like it played because of a hand motion that you were doing.
No, there should be an exit. The heck?
Yeah, it was a hand
That's fine.
hand motion that you're doing.
Hmm.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a condition.
I can't wait for the new Hard Tour to come out. Just fucking. I have the original Hard Tour, like a full body, which is great because it can do up to 7 points on its own. It can do the feet, hit, knees, chest, and hips. Well, hips, and then if it wants to, it can do the chest, but it doesn't recommend it on its own. But as you can see, it has its major issues. Yo. The new one, though. Oh, speaking of the one that I was talking about, the new one, the 2.0, which they've been working on it for ages, is supposed to be 11-point tracking, just like built in all the way,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, just push it back.
it is supposed to be better than the current best tracking, which
So
is
see
the
works.
They're on
Vive
PC right now.
trackers. And they showed it off at a convention, and the people thought that it was like lagging, but it was fixing itself as it was. It was like correcting itself as the person was moving,
Does it work
and
now?
which was like
I'll do this.
honestly cool. Yep.
Just hand, right?
You know that tracking is good when you're watching it
Turn
like
it on.
slowly like tweak itself and correct itself as it's moving.
So what? Okay, hold it.
This one right here. It's supposed to be around like $200 too, so it's really cheap.
Is it
Welcome.
changing? I can't see. Okay, but
Only
when you let it
downside
go,
about
does
the
it
Hard Tour
automatically,
is that it
exit?
requires a good, strong Bluetooth
Do I
connection.
have to grab it?
No,
Just press.
just push the nose, like with his hand. Maybe I have to make it bigger, like the actual collider.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Receiver. Oops.
I like my tracking, though I wouldn't say they as good as Vive. No.
Yeah, no. So both companies are
hand tracking.
currently making improvements to make ones good as Vive. The Hard Tour has been making
0.04
iterations of theirs that have been slowly getting better and better.
That was
Their
like-
current versions, which are the
Yeah,
1.2Bs, I think,
it was
for
too
the Hard
small.
Tours,
It was
are
0.02
at the
was
same
small.
quality as Vive trackers, but they can be used without base stations, and they can be used in the dark under like blankets and
Maybe
stuff like that.
Yeah, maybe the
The only
Collider's
downside is
small.
you have to have a decent Bluetooth connection, obviously.
not the collider, the receiver.
So their 2.0s are, according to them at least, better than a Vive tracker. So, which is like the top go-to, like compared to.
It's funny because if you're sitting, okay, in desktop and you hold the what do you call it? The mirror, it's like instant.
I don't know, I can go underneath the blanket right now and I'll be
You
fine.
see that?
Because this
Like,
right here doesn't
perfect.
need to worry about light or
No
anything like
transition,
that.
it's funny.
Or all it requires is the connection to the Bluetooth.
Yeah, I need to find the back. I need to find the replacement backs with the arms for my one tracker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Oh no, I
this
bought it
work this
actually. I just need to
time.
find where I store them.
The problem with Hard Tour is because it's the way it's a Japanese
work this
company,
time.
it takes ages to get them.
Just press the nose.
I do mention the Bluetooth thing a lot because of the fact that people don't seem to understand that Bluetooth is one of the worst things to be connecting to. It's good, but like I can put a blanket on me right now like I am, and I'm fine. Like no problems. Like
Why
someone
would
with a
I?
blanket on
What the
them would
hell?
probably having issues right now, but
It's the same conditions.
Someone having avatar issues over here.
Receiver on, boop on, and boop type 3. It should match.
There you are. Here's my phone.
I could probably help figure out what's going wrong.
It has to do with the contact. It makes them snarl. We're happy.
What type of
What's that?
contact do they have it
Smiley
on? Do
girl.
they have it on consistent or proximity?
Receiver is constant.
Do it on proximity and then make sure it is
Boolean?
not Boolean. Do it on the other. What is it? Because what you want to do is on
Float?
you want it on a float, and then when it's on proximity, it will go ahead and register that it's at like a point any type of point, and then immediately activate. Make it as small as you can get it, and then you can go ahead and activate your
Oh,
nose.
okay.
A float. Instead of a bowl, is a float.
Yes, make it a float.
Float. Yeah.
Yep.
What? Greater than and less than 1?
Yes.
No.
Exactly,
Less
yeah.
than 1 and up to 1. So,
You know what you're doing. You know what it means. Yeah. Blah 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 speaks. This one's on my tail. This one. Yep. Yeah, with contacts you always want to use a float system. Otherwise you'll have
proximity
issues.
better?
Hmm?
Is proximity better for that?
The proximity is always better for that because you don't as soon as it goes above the 0 mark, it will activate, which is what you want. Which is why you want float, so that it can just go up. It can register above, automatically,
So
and
less
then
than 1?
activate.
So,
So-
boop less than 1 and then greater than 0?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then once you do that, it should go ahead and.
Okay, thanks. And as soon as it's at 0, it'll stop the animation if boop enter is the primary state and everything else is like connected to any state, right? It should be able to exit the animation, right?
So you want to make sure how do you have it as a loop or do you have it as something else? Because when you have it as a loop, you want to go ahead and. What do you have?
It is not a loop. Okay,
So-
right now it's entry and then boop enter and then that is connected to any state. Okay, and when boop is less than 1, okay, it plays that animation. But if it's higher than 0, okay,
Then you're good.
it plays the other things. Oh, okay.
So if it's higher than 0, it will play that. If it is, yeah, good. Yeah, you're good. You're fine. If
Try.
Yeah.
Yes. There's no loop.
you're using it the other way around, so the way I do it for simple like boop animations is I just do the if there's only 2 animations, I just do 2 animations next to each other, and for
Yeah, this one's
For a
long,
float.
That's why I want to.
yeah,
That's why I
you're
wanna,
using multiple animations,
it
which makes
exit.
sense. Which,
Yeah.
So that's fair.
Yeah, I've got 3 boops types. So I've got like an integer for that. Okay.
Yeah,
And then the float will interrupt it, right?
yeah.
Okay, good.
Yep.
The boot float will interrupt it. Okay.
You just use the make sure that why are my legs breaking again? Get back here.
Are you there? Brings away from game. Are you in VR? Yep.
I was
Sure.
testing the mobile phone to see if I could do the arm thing, but I couldn't see it.
It might be removed
Yeah.
now. Oop.
Crouch and then it should work now. I think.
It
Hold,
should.
press and hold. Okay. What is the transition duration should be at?
It should be just instantaneous. You shouldn't have to worry about a duration. So it normally what I do
At
for
2 seconds, it should do something. Like, nothing's happening.
2 seconds.
Yeah.
You can do 2
Yeah,
seconds.
I should change. I mean, I'll change that.
I
Move
normally,
that
whenever I just
forward.
duration, I do 0.1 to make it instantaneous, and just whenever someone clicks it or hits something, it automatically
Well,
happens.
I'll change the first part of the animation to half a second.
Yeah,
Get there.
yeah.
Just move everything over.
Another recommendation. This may seem strange, but having your exit or your main base, because I'm guessing you're having a base animation that you
Yeah,
currently.
the entry. Yeah.
Yeah, the entry animation,
So
right?
boop enter.
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you have currently going into that? Is it your toggle off and on?
It's just an empty
What? No,
an
for
empty animation.
what is it? What's going into it?
Oh, the
Like
transition.
the transition. Like what's going into it currently?
Boop less than 1. That's all.
Boop less than. Change that to your float, but turns that to float equals
Yeah,
0.
it's the float.
Is-
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, that is the float. You did put that to the float. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Good. And
And
I
the
guess
other
I
ones is receivers on true, boop greater than 0, and boop type, and then change that every once in a while.
okay. It should be good then. I think you just had the timer on for too long, so you should be fine now at this point. Yeah.
Okay, so the first part of the animation was too slow. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Because people will be like bored of it, or think that nothing's happening.
It's gonna sit there for 2 seconds, and then VRChat adds time to it. So, what people don't seem to realize is that VRChat will add its own time to animations and stuff like that, to like as like a filler.
Okay.
So, the reason why I do 0.1 seconds is when
Okay.
you do those type of things, VRChat will add more.
Come on, change it. Get there. Let's do it. Okay. Yeah, set to 3. Okay, try booping it now. Near the nose, or on the nose. Not in the nose.
I got stick drift. Sorry.
Okay.
So the nose is booping.
Yeah.
Is the face changing?
It is not changing. I'm gonna check something.
Can see it.
There's nothing. Okay, should I have an interruption source at all?
No.
No.
No. So it should just. It literally
can
should just
transition to
be.
self?
No, it should not be able to transition to self. If you can if it transitions to self, it will just loop itself
Am I
indefinitely,
Oh.
which can get the face to stick, which is a bad thing. It's.
Okay.
But
Uncheck that.
that's not the issue you're having right now. It's seeming like that it's not recognizing your target right now. So can you check the the grab spot at the moment? Ow, my fucking eyes.
Nose.
Yeah, yes, that's what I mean. But could you check that? I just want to see if the
It's spelled the
contact.
same way.
Yeah, can you check the contact to see if it actually is? No, I'm not saying that it's like disabled or anything like that, but see if it's working correctly. You might have it
Okay, so it's,
either have it misspelled, you might have it on the wrong thing, either hand. If you have it on hand, take it off
it says hand and finger.
hand and finger. That is fine. Check the spelling of the things that you have it on for the activation. Make sure that they're duplicated. So copy it, paste it onto other things to see if that works. It's normally a problematic thing that happens a lot. Because at this point, it's just checking to make sure that contact is. Let's see here.
I was trying. That's the boolean. Let's delete the transition. Not a transition. Condition. And then remake the float.
Oh, there's someone running around you. Try to grab this one. Not supposed to be. Here, I'm quickly grabbing something so I can send it to the other one, hopefully. Apparently not.
What if I
That's-
put boop less than 0.99? Does that work? For the entry? For the condition where it doesn't play?
There's you shouldn't need lengthy wait time for anything. That's
No, I'm not talking about my time. I'm talking the float part. The percentage, I guess.
I'm not sure what you mean by why are you calling
I
him
am
gay
not
and then
gay.
A float. It's like a float. Like so, like there'll be like 0.99 instead of like 1. Yeah.
The old
no,
word
just-
for gay, happy, yes, but not the other way. No.
0.99%.
No, just leave it at 1.
Okay.
Here, I'm opening up a project really quickly, and then I'll show you. See if it actually wants to
straight.
open.
This is Detroit Tigers. Yeah.
I'm gonna send it to send some pictures to Dragon so I can see if those will help you get a. You'll have to obviously base them off of what you're doing, which is obviously the split tree. At least that's what I call it, the split tree function. But I have an avatar here, which this is a weird one, but it's called the Elmo. That I did this exact same thing with a rock.
Oh,
Right
it's
here.
working for glasses. But
So if you grab this for a second.
Yep.
If you want to grab this for me.
Come on.
If you want to stop drifting on me for every 5 fucking. Yeah, damn, you're really
Wow.
As you can see, the sound activates. It's a little bit buggy because of the fact that it's moving, but
okay.
so I'll just send you that thing for that, and then hopefully.
Do a video or something?
I don't have a video, but I'll send Dragon a thing and he can send it to you if he has you. It's just currently that's loading up
Okay.
into the new university because I haven't done this avatar in ages, so it might take a second for it to pop up.
Okay. Okay. Uh, something's coming in from the any site. Sorry, any state. Okay. Should I turn on a duration like 0.1 seconds or 0.05 seconds?
So
Or is
the
that
any
not-
state should only be 0.
that's not right?
How about this?
Zero, okay.
Yeah, it's only shouldn't be 0.1 seconds. I hate to ask people to do this, but why don't you watch my stream for a few seconds? Once I get my thing open. I'm lagging a little bit at the moment trying to get it open, but once it's open, I have my stream in my bio, and then I can show what I did with my thing here. Um, there it is. But
Is there a
there's
link on your page?
it's in my bio.
Twitch?
It's in my bio here.
Okay.
And Elmo is here.
Okay, so
Elmo,
Yes.
FX. So,
Yes.
so where is my rock?
Yes.
So-
Stream on VR with Unity.
yeah, it's kind of like that. Yeah.
So what I have
see
is
it.
this is the hand. So this is the stone. Obviously, I was just trying to the stone on. But that's a different thing. This is the rock grab, right?
Okay.
Here. And the any state here, I actually don't have the duration down. So it's
Yes.
2.5.
I can't
That's
do
not
that.
supposed to
Have
be
a
on.
30
Ignore
inch.
that.
5. Okay.
That's fine.
That's without me streaming.
I have the parameters,
It's a laptop.
which are, as I said before, a float.
There. Yeah. Okay.
Of free less than 1. And then here and here I have the free greater than 1 and then hand equal to 1.
Just hand it out.
So
Mhm.
this is the hand you can ignore. That is because of the fact that the person is grabbing and yanking it.
Okay.
Which is a bit more advanced. You're only having someone touch. But in the armature here, which I definitely. I think it's the right arm. Is it the right arm? You the right one? You're the right one, yes. In here. I'm pretty sure you're right here. I have my fizz bones. Contact receiver here, which is
Contact,
targeting a
okay.
specific bone. And then I have the parameter that I want to target here.
Yeah, that is constant.
Oh, it is constant. Okay. I did
Mhm.
move it to constant apparently. So then try it on constant and see if that works. How are you doing? But I would still use the other thing because these right here you can ignore. They want to use the float.
Well, okay.
Yeah, you want to use floats.
Okay. Should boob be on top instead of like a boolean?
Oh.
The boob
Huh?
float.
So
The
So
condition.
here,
Does that matter where the boop is? In
the
condition?
boop does not matter where it is, as long as it activates correctly. People think that it matters the locations of things. It does not. You can just put them wherever. Um, you just need to make sure that they activate right. Um,
Mhm.
um, I would recommend 0.1 by the way for the transition duration. I just didn't do it here for some reason, probably because it was late time. Um, because most of my things probably have that. Yeah, this one
Mhm.
does, and this one does.
Handler.
Oh, we have someone. Um,
How small should the receiver be for a hand?
for a hand, if you want to go ahead, it depends on the model, but a good example is like the stone here. Oh, that's the gun. Why did I get the gun? There's the stone. I put it about
Yes.
twice the size of the stone, and that still made people struggle to grab it, as you saw for them. So I would do it about twice the size of your actual nose. So put it a little bit larger than your actual nose is, and then go from there.
Okay.
Um,
Should I move it? Oh,
yeah. Hmm?
should I move it in the y-axis a bit, like point, maybe 4 centimeters or something?
I would recommend
Touch it.
if you can move it, you would. I sat for a good few minutes
Okay.
moving this to make it perfectly around the
Yes.
thing. So, it's better to have it centered than not, and they don't do it for you. So,
Yeah.
just a
Oh,
warning,
yeah,
you're
'cause look at
probably going to
this.
be
Oh, yeah,
doing
look
it
at
in the like
covering me.
micro numbers. So, I
Mhm.
would start off like 0.00, like 1 or 2 or something like that, and go from there.
Okay, so for the size, I've set 0.032 for
Yes, it,
radius.
Pizza, and I like both.
that's
Okay.
yeah,
What do
go
you
for
think?
it. If you feel
Is
that's
that too
best,
big?
that's on you. If you think
It
that's
looks
too
like the
big in the
size of a
end.
hand.
For me, pizza's better. But I also
Huh?
have 2 boxes of pizza. Oh, they're asking me a question. Um, they asked me a random question. It's about the size of a hand, then that should be good. I always assume that VRChat is gonna change something on you, so for that they'll probably shrink it a little bit, which is why you make it bigger, because VRChat is gonna shrink the size. Uh, certain things will get
Put
made larger,
zero
certain
point
things will
zero
get
three
smaller. Yeah,
five then.
yeah.
Okay.
That's why this was hard to grab. Because the gem was hard to grab by like them and stuff.
Yeah, I use hands that are bigger, smaller than my own.
VRChat likes to mess with everything. They even state that certain things will be changed on your avatar if they feel like they want to. Um,
Okay.
like it's a hidden warning within all the like big things in the SDK, but like towards the bottom, they're like, warning, if we need necessary, we'll change stuff, blah 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 blah. Like,
Oh yeah, like my
yep,
one of my FEs
Automatically.
was like reduced
yep,
down from 61 to 52
yep,
megabytes.
yeah.
But I didn't notice anything really changed, so I don't know what.
It was probably automatic optimizations like textures and stuff like that. If
Maybe,
one
yeah, maybe.
VRChat can, it will compress textures on you, which they've been doing
Yeah.
recently because they want to make sure the textures
Good.
are. Hi, sure.
The avatar has been less laggy
DX5 or DX1.
for me.
Yep. I want to get that thing back. Here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. He'll have to do it because they're the one that can actually poke you. Dragon. Tamer.
Yeah.
Gotta poke him.
Yeah, try it.
And then he got stuck in the
My
chair
interaction
again.
on. Let's see.
Your interactions
help.
is on.
My interaction's on. Okay.
It didn't change
You
anything.
can also
That's
force
right.
interactions on in the menu, by the way.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yep,
their face
mouth
moved.
open.
Okay, wait.
Your
Continue.
mouth opened.
Yep.
Yes. Continue.
Okay, I want to see some. It's
Oh.
a 10-second animation, but anyway. Yeah, I should probably make it smaller. There they go. Okay, perfect. Yeah, it exited. Perfect.
Yeah, it will exit as long
You
as
can
it
try
doesn't
again?
have anything else to do.
Play the whole animation.
Just hold your hand down on it, because it's one of those type of animations you have to hold down
your
on it.
hand. Yeah. There they go. Yeah, perfect.
Yep.
Yeah, it works. Did you
Mhm.
hear it?
Yeah, we heard it.
Wait.
Good. All right. Good. That was the whole point. I wanted to
Yeah,
make it exit when people let go. Yeah. Thank you.
yeah, of course. Welcome. There we go.
I'm gonna make a small video to let the maker know. But
Get
that
in there.
makes it much simpler compared to having like 10 things. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Transitions and things.
Oh yeah.
I go about there's a Noah.
You have a good one, bothering. I will warn you, it's probably not going to be entertaining though, because they're playing with fish at the moment. But you have fun.
Okay.
Uh,
Thanks for your help. Thanks for your help. It helped.
you're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Boop, boop.
I could probably play the animation faster by putting
I
the
was gonna say I probably
speed to
recommend doing it a little bit
1.3.
faster because it seems to be a little slow at the
Too
moment.
slow?
But yeah, a little slow at the moment. But
Okay.
yeah, 10 seconds is a lot. Good here. I am Noah Bunny. Yep, late. Yeah, you are kind of a little late because I'm not going to be on for much longer, unfortunately. This is a short stream. So, you got a little late. Of- Where'd my camera go? Yo. There's one part of it. There's the other part of it. Why the fuck do I look so creepy in this camera? What the fuck? Holy hell. I look like I'm gonna go ahead and murder someone. Victory of rounds on VRC. Fair enough. Also, I do look like I'm gonna murder someone on VR chat. Like, in a few seconds here as a con. Like, what the fuck is with my lighting in my camera? I don't know if this is the same lighting I have right now.
think 7 seconds is way better than 12. Yeah.
That definitely. That makes
I
sense
just put
then.
it to
That's why I
1.6
have.
times speed.
I might just
Yeah.
put some light on the eyes, because the eyes make sense to have lighting.
Or you put a
Yeah,
emission or something instead of lighting.
with my avatars, I give myself realistic lighting, so I use the world's lighting as much as
Okay.
possible.
Yeah, good.
So if the world doesn't have good lighting, then that's kind of on them. At least that's the way I look at it. But I do feel like your eyes do glow on their own a little bit, so giving my eyes a little bit of a glow is fair. The dolly camera, it makes sense. It was kind of why I was curious about the VR chat movie that was like supposedly coming out at some point. Because like that would be perfect for the people that are supposed that were doing that. Like, what the fuck happened to it? It's like a literal perfect camera for anybody trying to record something like a movie related.
Huh?
Oh, the dolly camera. Where you set the camera up for going a certain way and then just you can just record.
No loops.
Yep, it loops and you can just
Oh,
record.
that guy got hired for that? That's cool. There's a guy who was making a prefab for that. On VOC prefabs. I guess he got paid for it. Finally.
Hmm.
Yeah, someone had like a 5-piece dolly that he was able to put on Avatar as a controlled camera a
Hmm.
while ago.
Oh, you record scenery. Well, it's
You
cool.
just draw a
Oh,
line.
you probably
and
like
then
this world better.
press a button. Yeah. To
It's...
place the corner.
I said you probably like this world then. Because this is a very scenic world. If you go up, it's very scenic at the top.
Oh, okay.
Come on, phone. Gentlemen? No, they're faster than I am. You have to use these. Careful not to fall. Very wintry though. This is going down inside. But oh, now Cool's joins. The first cold, and so we're all up here. Well, like it shouldn't really matter. He's gonna be sitting at spawn, getting ready for stream for 20 minutes. Oh yeah, Scenic. Oh, I failed. I didn't fail. Okay, good. How'd I guess? Hello. Why the hell is everybody in fucking murder avatars today?
You scared the living leg out of me. I didn't hear anything.
What the fuck is with your
A
avatar?
murder avatar? I forgot I had this weird biker thing on when I was
Oh, someone's
Uh,
excited to see you.
that's yeah. So someone's wait.
You have a
Uh,
fucking. You know,
yeah,
like it's
it's
just a
like
small one around
three
here.
things. Three things going back and forth around me.
Alright.
Ah. Oh yeah, you sent me a message on Lakecord, right? I still didn't check it. I'm so sorry. I've been busy.
I think I sent that
Let
message to
me
you
check
ages
really
ago.
quick. Wait, how long is age? Uh oh
Yeah, you're
Jesus
like
Christ.
seventh
That was
down from my
days ago.
list. Yeah, yeah. You asked me about an avatar. I'm like, yeah, it depends on what it is.
Since
I
you
might
have
need
to
to
deal
make you
with
pay
that,
for
bro.
it.
That's no, that's okay with me. I'm able to spend whatever. Uh, I'm still trying to get the green light from the avatar creator, but so far, I don't know what's going on. That's all
The,
I can tell you.
well,
Eh?
what do you mean getting green light from the avatar creator? Did you pay for the model?
No, I was gonna ask him permission because he's the original creator of said leg model.
Ah, why are you hitting me?
Knife. No, I'm not gonna be like, oh, look, I got
Ah.
the texture files from random places. Here you go, Joshua. When those
How were they the
I
original
feel like
creator? Elaborate instead of just saying there's some original creator. Like, did they create it and then
um
just give it to you, or did they create it and like sell it to you? There's multiple different ways that this could have
no.
gone off.
I'm just asking them permission if I could if I could actually change a couple of things on. Wait, where is it?
How did you acquire it? Is the question.
I think it was a random world. It's the street rendo avatar basically.
Huh?
The
Why don't you
street
just
rendo
buy? Why don't
avatar.
you just buy the base and I can go and some clothing and I can make you a rendo. Yeah,
Hmm.
that's not that hard to do. I think this one's thinking the exact
Well,
same thing. Like, you can literally just buy the base, a couple bits of
well,
clothing, and I can make it for you in like 2 seconds.
well, someone else said the same thing. There was like, oh, you could get the assets from Booth Cool. You could get this, the expressions. You could get this, and this, and
Huh?
this, all
You
from
don't
Booth.
don't need to buy the expressions. I can make the expressions for free. You can buy the clothing and get some free clothing from Boots, and
Yeah,
the rest can be done for a couple of bucks
I
from me.
just want a shirt.
That's
I
literally
just want.
that's literally
I just want I guess something to cover the 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 chest area.
literally
Although I
because
feel
I
like I should have
guarantee
gotten to work
you're
on
not
that
gonna
like
get the author of this avatar to put something on there just because you want them to.
well permission
No,
because I wanted actually
did
because I
you
wanted
upload this?
actual emo. What happened?
Did you upload this?
What? What? What?
If you didn't
What?
upload this, the uploader is not gonna just randomly put something on it.
What? Wait, you talking to me, but what?
Yeah. Did you upload this model?
No.
Then yeah, you're never gonna get that thing a jacket. This specific model of jacket.
Oh, I asked for the texture files from the creator, so.
I doubt that you'll get them.
Well, that is in question now because it's he got back to me, of course, and he was Well, at first he was happy that, oh look, someone with the avatar creator is actually playing with this. After that he followed me on Twitch, and we did Discord, we did Discord friends, yada yada yada, and then a thing happened with them, and he came back. I added him as a friend again, and I came forward and telling him, "Hey, I like the this friend show avatar very much. Can you give me the texture files, please? So I'd like to put acid on this and make it my own in Number League 2. I would like to make face emotes of this avatar, if you would, please." And after that, it's been maybe 4 to 3 days in counting, and he still hasn't answered me back. So I'm trying to be considerable.
No, I'll wait as long as you want, but I guarantee you it won't. I'll guarantee you at this point they're probably not going to. Because just asking someone that put work into something to give something to you that you barely know, you might be friendly with them, but you barely know them, it's probably not going to work out well.
Well, he was on my Discord, so I believe he wouldn't mind. It's just that he would have to look for the texture files if he still has it, of course. But maybe that question could be answered if the avatar is updated. Let me see.
Avatar details.
Avatar leg details. Where do I leg go to make sure that the... Okay, this was uploaded like a yearish and a half ago. Let's see, height. Okay, so he might have it, he might not, but he did make Avatar Worlds. But
The water's
we'll
doing it
see.
again.
I'm gonna
The water's
I'm gonna
being
give
trippy.
I'm gonna give it maybe about a couple of weeks.
Yeah, you do you.
If not, if not, then it'll probably be a no-go, because I actually wanted these things like done since like 2 years ago, or a year ago.
Oh, fair. You're getting doubled by the water because of this area for some
Is
reason.
it the creator of Rendo itself? No, the person who
It's just an edit.
actually who edited it.
The person, by the way, hasn't been online in a few days. If you check the avatar creator, they're offline, they're a user, and they haven't been online in about 6 days.
Oh, how can you wait? How you can leg tell?
It just say I can. They seem to have uploaded 2 worlds, a couple of avatars, and then just disappeared offline.
I mean, he's actually a VTuber also.
Huh? They can see
Yeah,
that they're
that-
offline with a
exactly,
black dot.
You friends with them or something?
If they have a black dot, it means they're offline. If you click on the thing, click view avatar author, and then you see the little black dot next to their name, it means that they're offline.
But isn't that always there when
No. Even if you're on friends with someone or not, you can see if they're online or not. That was a change that happened ages ago. What the fuck? Oh. Okay. 1 second. It literally is just a render with a couple of assets when you could do it yourself in a few seconds. Like, you're still gonna have to buy the render, so why don't you just pay like $2 more to get the assets? That's what I'm confused about.
You can only see friends on. Yeah, exact legally
Hmm?
fallen.
I was just estimating. I wasn't giving the exact date. I said a couple of days, about 6 is like an estimate based off of what they were saying earlier.
I mean, I could try friend requesting him and see if he answers. His name is Little Punfall, but he changed his VRC name.
The avatar creator is unused puppy, and conveniently, if you look at Andler's avatar creator, it's the same one. It's the same person that created the Andlers.
Mm.
The same one that created this one's avatar.
Well, I did request him on Discord, and he answered.
Just because someone is kind and answer you on Discord doesn't mean that they're gonna actually do anything. And theirs is just a color swap, exactly. So, and they have a couple of worlds, and they look like just generic box worlds that have like a couple of like box stuff added to them. So, my guess is that it's just basic models that they found unre-uploaded so far. Most likely to try to get their rank up or whatever. But it doesn't really work like that anymore.
Well, that was, yeah, that was pretty much back leg then. Just to get your rank up all the way to trusted. I think they had something of a merit system back then.
Back then you could sit in public worlds, and then if you sat in a public world long enough, you could get your rank up. You had to sit up in there with someone else, but yeah.
Wait, how did?
How do you get it up
How
now?
did it go now?
You have to be in
Oh, they might have.
you have to be in a world with a person that you either know or have been friends with for more than a week. That makes it harder. Mm-hmm. It also, the reason why they changed it is because of the fact that people were going into public worlds and then using bots and stuff like that to kick people from the worlds. So public worlds were basically pointless. And that's not the point of a public world. The point of a public world is to go in there and meet people. So
I think public worlds changed changed a bit because of the age
Mhm.
the age verification thing.
That's the thing. You can
Now
also
they
get
got-
a bit of
No.
it's still considered an XP system. You can get a bit of XP now from just friending people, which is stupid.
Really?
If you get a friend, you can get some. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing, right? Is you can get
Oh,
just by being friends with people.
Kind of don't like it. I said I do not trust it. That's why.
Because that's kind of the whole point of this game is to be in the things with people.
This game became known.
Yeah, 500 hours.
user-
It's still not that easy.
Wow, that's crazy. 500.
I got lucky. I went from user to known user and skipped
Griffin?
it because I got VRChat Plus, which I don't have anymore, and skipped it that way. And then I uploaded a bunch of avatars that went straight from known to what I am now. Before the system changed. They changed it like 4 or 5 months later. I was like, oh, look at that. I uploaded avatars right before they fixed the system.
What the leg?
Yeah,
I don't want to bother people and put that part.
that's the thing, right? It's like,
Oh, well, at least that's leg quick.
oh, that's the thing. If you uploaded a couple avatars before the change, you probably got trusted just by uploading like 4 or 5 avatars on accident. That's just kind of how it happened back then. You're like, oh, I'm known, and then all of a sudden uploads a couple avatars, and it's like, what the fuck? I'm not trusted. You were on Quest back then? Interesting.
Oh, I feel like that new update that VRC did, I didn't dive into it like too much, but I gotta say it makes desktop like a little bit way more than it is. They did a great job with it.
I don't. You mean the one where the desktop can use their camera to move their hands around, that type of thing? That was
Yeah,
pointless.
yeah, it's not so bad. I mean,
It was pointless.
dude, yeah, I was able to use like a camera that's legitimately 5 years old, and I got to actually kind of like use the technology of that thing. When those things were, I believe, expensive to
Okay,
actually
I get it. I get it.
produce.
I get it that you're trying to suck up to VR chat because it's your job, kind of.
No,
But it's
no,
it's
I'm
not.
saying
Good.
I'm saying they did a good job casually with it.
Well, that's the thing. Most people are not gonna have a good camera for it, so I don't know what the fuck you're using that's
I
magical
don't know you.
and can work.
I do not even have a use for it.
And the ones that do have
Yeah,
a
I
good
thought
camera
I
for it,
didn't either.
cameras are probably gonna be like 100 to
I think so.
hundreds of
Thing is
dollars
so
at that
laggy.
point. Blah blah blah. $100 at that point. It's like, why the fuck are you spending $100 on a
It's
camera when you could just buy a VR headset? Like, what the fuck is the point of that?
is good for many things. Yeah. Here's the thing. The technology is somewhat of baby steps. Basically, you have to use it somewhat slow in order for it to actually capture your movements.
That's the thing, right? Like, what's the point then? Like, they people got there's some way better things that could be used. There's a thing that literally like $40 that they could have implemented in, and it was free. The company even come out to them and was like, hey, we can go ahead and let you do it. All you have to do is tell them to buy our product, and then you can go
It's
ahead and
like,
implement it
which
into your
is
system.
kind of pointless.
No,
If I
because
need a camera, I got a. He said, "If I need a camera, I got a phone."
it's like VTubing, which is sort of pointless. Yeah. I was trying to say they could have just literally made the deal with Leapfrog, and then which is an actual company that does something similar to VTubers,
Oh, I thought it was.
and actually tracks the actual
Was it?
things like bones, and that would have been way better.
I think I heard of that leg company.
Yeah, but they decided not to because they were too greedy and they wanted to make people use their own softwares instead of
Yeah.
buying something from third market.
I remember like the most high-powered program like 4-ish years ago was Luppet, but I don't even think I gotta check. Haven't did any VTuber research in like years. I mean, I have a permit VTuber on the way is great. I have to move slow. The permit model was
You probably bought a
ours,
really terrible model. I
pre-made.
hate to say it, but never buy a pre-made VTuber model because they're purposely made terrible. Uh, they're made terrible, so you
Yeah,
ask
I
for an
mean,
upgrade, and then when you ask for an upgrade, you have to spend another $100 to get it slightly better, and then make it slightly better, and make it slightly better, and that's just how you sink more money into it. the companies that do these type of things know they can get away with it because people are not smart enough to realize, especially in that industry, are not. They're not smart enough. They're simple people that don't even know how to use a computer right. Which I hate to say, that's most YouTubers. I wouldn't be laughing. You don't even know how to use a computer most of the time.
Well, well, back then, yes, but now in Lake days,
You still don't. Um,
I never caught up with.
it was like $17 when
Well,
I'm
I
never using
specialize
make
like
models.
in.
It's not hard to make your own VTuber
Okay,
model. I could probably
at
show
least
you
you
how to
were
do
able
it.
to get it at a
I
nice
have my
price,
own
huh?
VTuber model, which I use occasionally when I want to show my actual self. But not like show myself, and it's decent. It only occasionally lags on games that are not optimized for above 60 FPS. So, and that's just kind of how those applications work.
Hmm. Interesting that they actually have VTuber models pre-made. I see many. Yeah, yep. Very cheaply to actually use.
No, so I think it's not hard to create one. You can use Unity and a simple application to create one,
Yeah,
but most
yeah, I can
people
show
spend
you.
money to buy one when you can do it in 2 seconds for free.
Yeah. Oh, hey there, Floaty. Nice to like see you. Yep, yeah, see the well, the cute pool toy has joined the fishes today. Cheap, why would buy if you can just use your.
That's the thing. I use 2D a lot because I have a thing where I can just go ahead and go into a Discord call, and then my actual Discord image or a custom image pops up for me,
Ah,
and that's just easier for
yeah.
me most of the time. Why bother when I'm already in Discord calls most of the time anyways with other people? Why bother putting my 3D model out when I can just use
Link
that
fair,
instead?
yeah.
Like I'm already in Discord calls with like 5 or 6 people at a time on desktop. So
Yeah, I mean, I do have a PNG model, as you can like tell.
oh, yeah, so like, I think you're using something
Yeah,
similar to
and
that I'm using. So
yeah, and people say it's a it's genius. I'm like,
it's
oh,
just
you really think so?
I'm using something that
Oh,
specifically grabs me an image for me from when I'm in Discord. They're using an actual like VTuber application that gives a PNG model that bounces up and down. And it's theirs is creepy because it's an actual leg that has eyes. Um,
wait, what?
I've seen in that one. Don't you dare try to deny it
Oh,
exists.
yeah. That's when I roll up my pants. I mean, what can I do when if it's summer? Like suffocate myself by putting long john socks and jeans underneath?
Yeah,
No, bro.
it's very terrifying. What are you talking about? Oh, I think it's kind of
That's
interesting about
terrifying.
how
Oh, the
90%.
why would why you why would why would they put eyes on legs? I have no idea. It's so here's the thing. I got it from like I believe a Japanese creator, and I kid you not, I decided not to upload like the rest of like the PNG stuff because it had a leg dog in there. I'm not joking.
Yeah, that would have been creepy.
That it was creepy as shit. I mean, I of course I do have that imagination, but I'm surprised someone actually upload that, which is crazy.
Your imagination is not the best, which explains why you thought of that. But why you
What?
would think of
What?
that.
Think of what? Think of what?
You know what
Think
I
of
mean.
what? Think of what?
You know what I said?
Think of what? Think of what?
Are they on a
Think
broken
what?
record? Can you go bonk them to fix them?
Think of what?
Ow!
What the what the fuck? I thought you were. What the fuck did I think you were on desktop for a second there? What the fuck?
Oh,
I just all of a sudden they
no.
stand up and fucking have hands out, and I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck
Oh,
was
because I
that?
was completely still like this.
No, them. This one fucking magical. I swore they were on fucking desktop before, and now they're just fucking hands out, fucking bonk the fucking head. I was talking to this one to bonk, and then this one and then this one just magically on their fucking smart. Look at smartass. You looked away for 5 seconds, and all of a sudden this one's on fucking VR. I didn't even notice that they'd gone on to VR. You can tell that I probably shouldn't. Like, yes, it's like that. We're on desktop. Yeah. I know. I didn't realize it. Beforehand, they just looked like they were on desktop because of the way they were acting. So I just was like, oh, they're desktop because they always come on desktop.
They've been on VR. Yeah, I couldn't
Why?
I couldn't not
Your
like
jokes
Leg
suck.
sort of tall because
Your jokes suck.
that was a quote. That's not supposed to be a joke. What the leg?
It still sucks.
I hope you know when I keep on saying leg, it was not my idea. It was someone else's, but I'll probably tell you that I don't know, maybe soon.
Of your words is funny to me.
Uh,
I think
the
it's funny
sounding
to
of
you
your
because of
words
the fact that they're
Oh,
sounding
it
stupid.
is? Oh. I mean, you could say the same leg thing
Yes.
about Gilbert Godfrey. You're like, oh, damn, that guy's really annoying. Jeez, I can't stand him. How's he entertainer? Yeah.
You see what I'm saying now? The
He's
box
funnier
went away.
than-
Oh, there it
He's
is.
funnier.
He's funnier than their jokes. Yep.
Yes.
You see, you can make up for a bad voice if you have good
I
jokes, but you
wish
can't make
I
up for
can
bad jokes with a good
actually.
voice.
I wish I could actually tell a story of I'm gonna give you guys a little tease on how the Lake Tuber character was created. It's not created by me, it was created by someone else. Before I knew you and Joshua and everyone else. I'll just say that for Lake now. Let's see, back to Z game. Oh, look. Smooth transition out of nowhere. I wonder why. Whoa! Hello, everyone. Hello there. Pool toy. What? Welcome. Today, I am going to tell you a story.
Can we get out of
A
this
story
water? Because
of-
this water keeps duplicating everything that I'm looking at. Thank you very
A
much.
story of
Leg.
how I almost.
Like, I know you love to sit in the same spot for 40,000 years, but can we get out of the water?
Oh, are you having wet fantasies? So.
Okay, that one was decent. I'll give you that one. That one was decent, but no.
So, I would like to tell everyone here a leg story of how I almost lost my apartment yesterday due to a fire that was going on downstairs, right beneath me. Yeah, that
When the
person's
water makes you
a cat.
hallucinate that you're seeing double of things, I think you'll be afraid of it too.
So yesterday, Sunday, 1 p.m. EST, I was just minding my own business in my room, just looking at a couple of things. No, I think you're on drugs. Yes, because he keeps on saying my jokes suck, which I am actually not even doing jokes sometimes, and then not jokes. So 1 o'clock, EST. I was just doing
Yes,
nothing,
totally on drugs.
basically just playing with my computer. All of a suddenly, I'm
But
smelling smoke and a lot of it. And I'm thinking, oh, someone's actually doing barbecue outside just because it's a little
too
bit
many
cozy
cookies? I haven't
outside.
had that cookies today
But
though.
to but
I had some
to
pizza.
my leg horror,
I would share if I could
I
though,
go outside
but I
my
can't.
terrace. It was nothing but pitch black smoke. Went up and looked down, and lo and behold, there was a fireman right there, 2 floors
Why
down
is
from me.
why is he trying to make this sound this scary? It's not going to.
And the fire was working
You have to
its
there
way
has to be
towards
someone
up
there for you to
towards
see double.
me.
Like if the
Eh,
small one went and sat down over there, you probably see double of them. It's just a shader bug. Yeah, see? Shader bug.
Actual smoke. And I had to do the necessary precautions and just open all the windows, including putting on a cold lake shower, close the door, make sure smoke or anything is not getting inside the apartment, and just hope for dear life that the flames of Hades will not reach my feet
Are you
or
reading
floor
something
for
right
that
now?
lay example. Huh?
Sorry,
But
it just sounds like you're reading something.
huh? I'm telling the story, New Yorker. Um then
Exactly.
what?
Oh, Andler's explaining why the water is duplicating people. It's making two of us.
Why are you reading
Medieval
something?
History Europe. OTC. Oh no. The Europes would hate this.
uh
You gotta
oh
hide this
god,
before
look
they
at
burn
two
it.
questions all at once. Let's see, cold shower, but does that help in a lake fire? From what um oh, I am seeing like,
Thank you for
so
hiding that.
from what I know, it helps
You need a
it
different shader, you need to grab past so they
it,
want to
it
understand it.
helps like
Yeah,
from the
there you go.
flames not to leg spread from, well, from what I heard at least. uh Cute on pool toy. I don't know, I didn't even look at the book. Yeah, I couldn't see.
Uh, you should have looked at the book
I
because it's
couldn't
hilarious what it
I couldn't
was.
see your text thingy. So so late
Oh,
so unfortunately,
it was medieval
when the
European history,
fire
by the way.
actually stopped, it stopped right at the ceiling of the bottom floor where I'm
That's why I
standing
said you
at.
should hide it because of the fact that if they had found it,
I
it would
kid
have
you
been
not.
burned. We
Like, it
can't let
was
them know about the truth.
that close.
Boop, boop. Ah, my face.
I was that lucky. And of course, everything
OT
works.
Company, 1994 to
Electricity,
2024.
uh,
Damn.
electricity, everything, all leg works. Uh, oh, but by the way, I have haptic feedback on my controllers now.
Mm,
They, you know,
okay.
they added that, Josh.
That's been a thing for a while now. Anyways,
Oh,
yeah,
I had no leg idea.
yeah.
Yeah, I felt that.
I think I did say I was gonna
Wh-
do a short stream, so
What's
I think I'm
inside
gonna
the
go ahead and
book?
finish here for now. I'm getting smacked with the book as I'm trying to end stream. So
Uh, Oh, didn't you start it like an hour ago?
No, but 3 hours ago. There's not really many
Oh,
people to
3 hours
rage
ago.
with.
Damn.
So,
Yeah, I was. Wait, OT company?
yeah.
OT company. I thought it meant like
Let's see here.
uh overtime
We'll still do it
company.
though, because it'll be funny. You guys have a
See,
good one.
oh,
I'll see you in
oh,
like 2 seconds on the other
overtime
side. Bye
overtime company.
bye. Ow.
Hmm.
Ow.